In this video, we'll examine how the media landscape has shifted from an industrialised history into a networked labour environment. Media, or specifically the creative industries, have followed other sectors such as manufacturing and business management in using the affordances of globalisation to distribute the workload and source an alternative workforce. Mark Durs offers an insight to the contemporary media work life that suggests the media industries are highly problematic because of the inspirational versus talent dichotomy, whereby the key skills of media work remain hidden. This means individuals who operate in these spaces do so because they have a desire to contribute their skills to a broader palette of creativity. Often this media work goes unnoticed or even unremunerated. Additionally, shifting economic models have disrupted existing advertising incomes, forcing media industries to reduce their workforce size and rely on other methods for creating content. The combination of the two suggests that the media industries are outsourcing their workforce. If this is the case, wouldn't production on social media be an obvious potential source of material? It is, and this presents us with the opportunity to explore peer production as a process that attracts exploitative practices, but also provides a rich and highly nuanced opportunity to contribute specific knowledge to a broader group of users. Let's look at the example of the Bronnycopter, a game created by Ricky Sullivan that draws on Angry Bird type gameplay. It highlights inappropriate travel expenses by an Australian politician. We may ask, why was this game created? What purpose does it serve? Or who's making money from the game? And the answers may be a little unexpected. For example, there was no money to be made. He did it out of the passion for the subject. Or perhaps it's one person's way of producing social commentary on a politician's wrongdoing. In a way, Bronnycopter exemplifies Durs' idea of talent, vitality, and commitment. It also highlights the niche contribution aligned with peer production. It also leads us into the area of precarious labour, and that's often associated with labour fields operating outside of institutional spaces. Essentially, people performing labour in these environments do so outside of the protection of institutional structures, for example, trade unions, member organisations, associations, support networks and the like. This is most certainly the case with the Gamergate incident, where the women at the centre of the controversy had no institutional support mechanisms to protect them from the vilification and hate speech that was directed at them. Yet there's another way in which we can look at these precarious labour models that use the outcomes of peer production. Social media technologies provide users with new tools to both produce and distribute media. McKay suggests that do-it-yourself culture facilitates increased political participation. John Hartley goes further, and he suggests the concept of DIY citizenship, citing the increase of civil disobedience via media and government through what he terms semiotic self-determination, or the right to determine one's own identity. These ideas provide another way of understanding Sullivan's Bronnycopter DIY culture citizenship contribution. His skill and interest levels were not the only impetus for the creation. It was also the potential to provide an informed social commentary on a political situation. Much like a meme, which can be thought of as a cultural memory, precarious labour operates outside of institutional structures. The negative includes no protection against wages and conditions, no collective voice, and no association. But some of the positives include instant participation, the ability to contribute to the conversation, and the opportunity to contribute to the political, social, and economical footprint of humanity.